Alright. Stream seems to be doing fine, so welcome everyone once again to Sound Goblin Thursday, and happy Thanksgiving this time. I am your host and person playing game, Vincent.
I am the Krampus.
And I'm Hunter Green.
Shiv may or may not join us later, depending on whether he's done with family stuff and or awake. I'd assume family stuff, if anything. Let's see. But in any case, since last time, I realized that in this area we missed one of the spell books, and not wanting to spend 40 minutes on stream going back and finding a spell book behind a wall somewhere in this maze of a place, I just decided to do it off stream. So now I have Wind level 2, which lets me dodge midair. This gets added to everything else you can do midair, so it's also helpful in the sense that you can recover from being hit from attacks with it. And it can also be added to for just that much extra distance. This is not actually used for anything per se, but it does help with some of the platforming. Also, while getting that stuff, I found like 3 more items.
Yay!
Let's see, I believe definitely the copper ingot was one of them. Lumps of copper used by certain Beastian tribes as currency for trading. The uncivilized barbarians finally embraced the concept of money after years of trading with humans. I believe the fractured stone axe was what we didn't have last time. Stone axe favored by Beastians, surface covered in scratches from superior sharpened weapons. How foolish must they be to think they can challenge a human? And I think the glass lantern. A premium item that lights up the darkness. Only humans are capable of making glass, so the objects that fetch many a beast hide among local border tribes. This time, you get the point. In any case, though I didn't mention it last time, we basically stopped just short of the boss, as it's a little bit past this thing.
Hi, creepy doll.
Like that.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
So that's how not to do that.
The doll one.
Alright, screw it.
また意志を持つクラフトソウルが現れたか。彼女に構うな。もうここから出よう。ここにはあなたしかいないの？また余計なことを。そうだよ。 みんなと仲間と一緒に負けた子がソウルエッセンスをあげる遊びをしてたの。そしたら私だけになっちゃった。でも平気。私がみんなの代わりに願いを叶えるから。さあ、一緒に遊ぼう。コンソが変えたら、すなわち効果がある。
Right, that was too close.
Your opponent, a bear. Your opponent, yourself.
Ah.
There's no elemental weaknesses slash Mega Man weakness kind of thing going on here, right?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Crap.
Wee woo.
Ah. Yeah, trying to double dodge roll that one doesn't work as well.
騎士王のナイト。
Yeah, the elemental magic tends to serve more as just different types of attacks rather than something things can be strong or weak against.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Thought you had that. Tracking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was kind of a homing attack there.
Not homing so much as it just released it when I was too close as well to running to work. Right, now not lose some of my health on a stupid doll in the entrance. Oh, fuck, I'm out of magic. What the... Ah!
Do you eventually get healing magic?
No.
Okay.
That's what happens if you don't jump that. Damn it, now don't. Okay. Yeah, channeling is just more effective on you. Attacked at the wrong time.
石王のな
Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Fuck. I thought I was on that. Oh well. Where is over there? Artifact, I wonder. God, that does like nothing. Does stun it though. Not even sure what I was thinking through.
So, a question about the consumables. Do the consumables come back in set locations each time, just as long as you don't have one, or is it just the consumables drop once and that's it?
As far as these, they come back every time you respawn. As far as this stuff, they come in chests, and then they're basically gone, except not exactly, because the statue itself also has a shop where you can buy some.
Right, you can...
Yeah.
Right.
Way more vertical than that should have. Okay. Yes, I get it. Rolling way too early on that.
あなたのそ
Yeah, I think it's not helping is it feels like my damage is a bit under where I want it to be, really.
Yeah.
Dodged and stopped being annoying. Also, this room is fucking stupid. Yeah, thanks. Because either I waste a shit ton of time killing these things, or I run past them, but hope that it doesn't do, like, that move specifically.
Yeah, it seems like what the developers are trying to do is stop you from running through that room. Which is kind of antithetical to a lot of the Souls stuff.
It's old Souls design, where sometimes they put the bosses, like, 15 minutes of fighting away from the save room, which is bad. It doesn't help that this jump sometimes misses for reasons I can't freaking understand. Ah, fuck. How they randomly jump forward and do nothing. By the way, this is phase 2.
Oh, they got more than 2 phases?
Effectively, once they go down in health, they start using more attacks or enhance their previous attacks.
I mean, yeah, that was evident with the previous boss as well. As well as a lot of the mini bosses that we fought, but
Yeah.
she's not even... She just got to a quarter of the way through her health bar.
Yeah, that's when she goes into phase 2. But she'll start casting fire spells like that. Which adds stuff like that to the effect. Right, that. Fucking. Ah.
I understand what they were trying to do with that. It's just I don't think it works in practice.
Ah, fuck. Fucking. I'm over here.
Come on, you go that way. I'll go home.
Well, closer at least.
Yeah. So the thing I was talking about, the tripping mechanic,
Uh-huh.
or the fact that this game has a stamina mechanic in general.
Yeah.
I get you're trying to be a Souls game, and a lot of stuff works in the context of the game they're creating works on a Soulsian level, but the fact that you're already punished with a limited mana pool and have to go into melee, the fact that you have the trip mechanic in place, you shouldn't have a stamina meter for this game.
No, this game does not need a stamina meter. It's actually kind of superfluous. It already has the committed moves that a Souls game usually has and everything like that. So it's more than good enough. It's one of those things that people emulate with Souls games that they probably shouldn't as much as they do.
Right, it's someone who was thinking like, oh, Souls has stamina, so we should have stamina as well. And everybody nodded their head, and nobody thought, why should we have stamina?
Yeah. I mean, it's telling that Sekiro, which is still considered a Souls game, does not have stamina. It's not.
Yeah.
And made by From Software, so... Pulled that way too soon. Knock it off. Hey, caught you before you jumped in. Should probably remember he does stuff immediately after that ground pound, even though it feels like he shouldn't. Yeah, this is the first fight where you really start feeling the tripping. Fuck. Ah! Explosion. Ah, I can time that with the sounds, actually. Alright, now on to phase 2.
I will assume, based on past experience, that if you fail in phase 2, you go back to phase 1 in rudest of formats.
No, actually.
Oh,
we're actually
okay.
done. We are done with Bear.
Oh, that's uncharacteristically nice of this game.
Yes, but considering how much of a slog that bear is.
I don't know, it's because that bear is a slog that I kind of assumed they would make you fight it each time.
Granted, this is more of a gimmick fight, but...
Yeah.
The gimmick mostly being she has a crap ton of health, but... and there's one way to damage her significantly. what does that. There we go. There's the gimmick. Ah! I don't want to bother with that. Okay. Alright, where are we starting with? Well, half of it. Oh, come on. Doesn't help I'm wasting health on that. Nonsense.
That's understandable.
Don't know why I'm dodging immediately after landing like an idiot. Panic rolling is the #1 way of getting hit by basically everything.
Yep.
Grab the healing items.
I am actually going to drop out for the night.
Okay,
Quite drained from the day.
gotcha.
Alright,
I'll
then.
talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yep, talk to you tomorrow.
And now it is down to you, and it is down to me. Fiddle-dee-dee.
Ah, we will rhyme this thing to death, or something.
Yes.
Take insignificant damage! There we go. no idea how I dodged that, but we'll take it. It's also a little generous on my frames on the roll, so there's that at least. Heck, that's easy to dodge. You can skip that one, I'm fine with it.
At the very least, it looks like once you get the fight pattern down for this phase, it's pretty easy.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you insist. By the way, if you actually let that go up, it starts knocking platforms out of the way.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder what happens when it actually stops.
Oops. There we go. Yeah, that phase is nowhere near as hard as the other one.
Yeah.
As long as you actually know to blow up the giant spirit bomb nonsense. Thankfully, Lava Runes has convenient raising and lowering platforms.
あなたの勝ちね。私のソウルエッセンスはあなたのものよ。それとみんなのも。このクラフトソウル、仲間のクラフトソウルをソウルエッセンスにして食ったな。どうしてそんなことを。あなたはみんなと遊びたかったんでしょ。だってソウルエッセンスがないと意志を保てないんだよ。どうしても私は私のままでこの世界を感じていたかったんだ。でも今はもういいや。みんなとの約束を叶えられなくて残念だけど。ねえ、私の私たちの願いを叶えてくれる？安心して。あなたたちを日の当たる場所へ連れて行ってあげる。そうしたらまたみんなで遊ぼうね。
I will take you to a farm upstate where you will be much happier.
You see him, Paul. Bestian is a collective term referring to any race with animalistic body parts. They have diverse religious beliefs and were long-standing trade partners with humans before the church branded them heretics.
I've seen those cat girls on the internet. Nothing good comes of it.
Bestian is a collective term referring to any race with animalistic body parts. Once the church ordered their eradication, these animalistic ears became highly prized collector's items. And Child Soul Shard. Betrayed by those of different blood, one child stayed while all the others left. This doll went berserk and killed many church researchers and was ultimately abandoned in the laboratory.
Oh.
Lava. More lava. Staircase. Sure. Yeah, that's just that. Okay. So anywhere but where the cat is leading us.
Cat, give it up. We know you're hiding treasures.
Some damned invincible furniture.
Well, yeah, it's an armoire of invincibility.
Dark Soul architects could really learn a thing or two from them. I mean, you jump next to a chair in one of those games and everything explodes. Perfectly safe teleportation circle. I could. I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on damage.
Probably a safe bet.
Yeah.
Although, I do think, just given the way the two naturally work, I do believe that ice consistently does more damage than fire.
Generally, yes.
It's mostly due to the way the charge attack works. The charge attack hits for like 20 hits with like 15 to 17 a pop, usually. Yeah. Whereas the fireball is one big blast, but only does 150, 60-ish total right now.
Yeah. It's as much served by what's more convenient for the fight, and how fast either of them channels doesn't exactly help, because both of them are kind of slow, but fire's a little bit faster. The thing is, since I have to do a bunch of melee attacks anyways, fire, because I'm going to need to get mana back, fire actually extends my range, so it's a lot easier to hit with melee attacks, and it actually does good damage. So that's partially why I was using fire for a good portion of that fight. Towards the end, when she didn't have much health, that's why I also switched to ice, because I could just straight shoot her in the chest, and the chest does like 15 per hit or something like that, which is more efficient even than charging the spell in the first place. Let's see, an elegant candlestick used by nobility. While the silver it's made of is strong enough to withstand any normal flame, the same can't be said of witch's fire. But yeah, ice tends to be a bit more efficient on damage in general, at least until you get higher end spell books for fire. Oh, let's see. cat is over there. Okay. This is also another one of the old Slosian tricks of having the level, or having your levels wrap back around upon themselves, kind of to make shortcuts back and forth. We also get teleportation later anyway, so this is kind of moot, but...
Yeah.
Corpse Shroud. Once belonged to a refugee oppressed by the church. Those who died attempting to flee the church were considered lucky. If you were captured by them, you would suffer eternal pain, whether dead or alive.
At a certain point, we get it. Like, I understand that these are optional. I understand that the average player's not going to find them. But the theme of every single one of them is, gee willikers, those humans are bastards. And while I'm not disagreeing that the humans are in fact bastards in this setting, we kind of get it by this point.
Yeah, it does seem to be repetitive after a while. In fairness, the items you find does change from area to area, and that one focused a lot on the Bestians, which is, yeah.
Yeah. But still, like, again, this is something they copied from Dark Souls. We're getting most of our lore from the descriptions on items. But A, they made items whose only purpose is to deliver lore, and B, the lore has always been, gee willikers, humans are bastards. We learned there's a church, we've learned there's the Bestians, quote-unquote, and we've learned that the church is experimenting on Bestians and doing naughty necromancy soul magics. But we haven't learned anything more than that, and 2 bosses in, we have not gotten any kind of, like, backstory, we have not gotten any kind of, like, throughput on the story.
Just a second, I'm looking up something, because I think there was a side little thing on those unlocks, but... Okay, well, in any case. Doesn't look like it, so continuing on with what we're doing. Cat was somewhere. This way. Yes, here. Let me check something for a second, though. Yeah, I thought there was more to this area. Okay. Aha! There we go. Ice.
Yeah, level up increases the number of missiles, max targets, and...
Yeah. Oh, fine. Yeah, the usual stuff you'd expect from leveling up a weapon. Or something.
Yeah. Notably, what it doesn't do is raise the damage of the charged shot, because if it raised the damage of the charged shot, that would just be broken as shit.
Yeah, generally. It's one of the issues that tends to happen with multiple hit attacks in games.
Yeah.
Everything effectively multiplies out.
どいつもこいつも迷惑ばかりかけて。待って、黒猫ちゃん。今度はどうした？帽子が。
Oh, the hat blew away.
帽子がなくたって玉座にたどり着ける。行くぞ。黒猫ちゃん待って。帽子を取ったらまっすぐ玉座に行く。もう寄り道しない。だからお願い。ダメだ。もう振り回されるのはごめんだ。これ以上余計なことをするな。僕は玉座のところ以外どこへも行くつもりはない。でもあの帽子お気に入りでかぶってるととても安心するの。お願い黒猫ちゃん、私帽子を取り戻したい。まったくまた勝手なことを。僕は行かないぞ。そんなに好きなら一人で取ってくるんだな。
Yeah, grumpy cat. Hey.
ありがとう黒猫ちゃん。
Bloodstained Javelin. Before the church gained power, humans were seen as easy prey for demi-human raiders. These days, the tables have turned, and groups of human knights have their way with their demi-human entities. Slightly different lore.
Gee willikers.
Just to remind you, everyone is assholes, not just the humans. Alright.
Yeah, again, it's just kind of a general, gee willikers, everyone's being miserable to each other kind of thing.
Yeah.
Although, like, there's a question of how much we can trust that narration, depending on who's telling it. That might just be the church records being bitter about demi-humans and deciding to say like, oh yeah, in the before times, all of the Beastians, quote unquote, were preying on humans and being assholes, but we turned the tables on them. And unfortunately, that's us extrapolating.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, here's the mechanic for this section, by the way. I got a flashlight.
Oh, nice.
Which of course means, dark.
Pitch dark sections.
Yeah.
Where you probably get attacked by enemies.
You do, but here's the other thing about this section. This is unnatural darkness caused by these things, which you destroy by doing this. You stare at them with a flashlight.
Ah. The demon of the flashlight.
And these annoyances. Crap. Ogre's kidney and ogre's eye. A rare sample possessed by a body harvester. While they used to be seen all over the continent, ogres have now gone extinct. Whoever or whatever opposes the church pay the price in the end. I had to throw in that last line. Gigantic eye the size of a human child's skull. The church discovered that despite their enormous size, the amount of soul essence residing in ogre's body is no different than from an average human. Thus, you need species that breed like rabbits if you want a bunch of soul essence. Well, that almost worked. There you are.
It's me, guy with sword and shield.
Club and shield, actually.
Club and shield. Ah.
Yep. There we go. Alright. Now, if nothing else wants to ambush me... Turns off that barrier down below. Nomad's cookware. A nomad's pot that makes for a perfect cooking implement when placed in the heat of a stone slab. A proper meal was all of the average nomad could hope for, though their wish was rarely granted. Also, the church's assholes.
Gee willikers. Yeah, like if you contrast that to like Dark Souls, you still did have like an overarching theme of that was going through all of them, like despair and misery, but you learned about like key individuals or key organizations, and not just the church.
Yeah, and there was differing motivations and degrees of ass hattery between all of them.
Yeah.
And questions as to what even counts as what when it comes to that. There we go. Okay. Aha! Level 3 absorption! Increases the range of the ritual.
Hooray!
That parried! I entirely do on accident, but... This is... easier this way, sort of. Oh, screw it, we'll just go this way. Okay, who else lives down here? Freaking see. Forget how many attacks. Okay. Behold, another Soulsian tradition. A treasure chest I can magically lock onto. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Wrong button. Thankfully it didn't aggro because of that. Ooh, a gold coin.
A golden coin.
There is no visible image on the coin because it depicts the god of another dimension which is unreachable and unseeable by mere mortals. Or you were too lazy to actually find something to put on the face of your gold coin.
Wow, an actual non-G Willikers moment.
Oh, same with the cookie pot. I just inserted it into the church nonsense, but... By all means, just keep shambling.
Shamble, shamble, shamble.
Right, you're here too. Okay. Right. Probably a bit of overkill, but whatever. There we go. Oh, fuck. Well. That could have gone better, but not dead.
Yeah, small mercy at least.
Where am I? Okay, I'm up here. Suppose we can actually go the proper route this time. Oh, right. So, yeah, pressure plate trap. Two-headed ogre is a ferocious creature prone to conflict. They wandered these lands freely before becoming the target of the church. They often travel alone, occasionally joining up with demi-human thief brotherhoods. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not at 83 of 108 health.
Oh, lack of polish in this game.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I mean, it doesn't normally show health numerically, so it's one of those things that would be harder to notice, but... And, yeah, we're effectively back to where we were. Yeah, there's the dark room with the mimic. Okay, there we go.
Did they regenerate mana?
Yep. Be interested not running back. Stand here for a minute. Soul Thief's Pouch. Places ransacked by demi-humans leave only corpses. The teeth of the dead are often pillaged by merchants with little compassion for their own kind. As a tidy profit, it can be made selling teeth on the black market.
Oh.
To who? Orcs?
Magic components, I guess. This is that kind of generic fantasy world.
That's true.
Even bogger standard D&D.
Yay! Win level 3. I forget what the hell that does. Dodge can be activated to negate stun effect. Okay. That one's actually fairly good. There we go. This is the first proper dark maze area.
Oh, that sounds fun. I say sarcastically.
Even the maze part is kind of loose and fast. Okay. Turns off that darkness. Also turns off the... Yeah, also turns off the darkness in the mimic room. How to retrace my steps. Behold, a hat.
A hat.
Alright, back to the bear costume. Alright. I remember... I think we got everything here. On to the rest of the dark tunnel. Okay.
それで気が済んだか。取れてよかった。嬉しい。 たかが帽子だろう。でも私には意味のあるものなの。これは私の帽子だから。まったく何考えてんだか。
I don't know, it's a fairly simple motivation. She wants her hat.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we got enough Moe in the mix that you can't really, like, call an age here, but I'm guessing she's roughly around, like, 15? Maybe 14?
Probably...
Might skew a little higher. She might be, like, 18, but still in the rough age range of, like, teenager to kid. And I could see a teenager being very, like, possessive of, like, I want my hat.
If anything, she probably skews younger. Especially judging by other models in the game.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
We haven't actually gotten to... Yeah, because the only points of reference we have to compare her to are the other... are the, what's called? The two Crafted Souls dolls earlier, which is not a very good reference point for Nobeta. But considering the title is Little Witch Nobeta, I would skew on younger rather than older in general.
Fair.
Crafted Soul Injector. A tool used by priests to inject souls of a shards of a crafted soul into living beings. It's said to be an extremely brutal process, but deemed a necessary sacrifice to obtain such incredible power.
Hey, Willikers.
It's like some pliers and a...
It's some pliers and a weird pipette.
Yeah, I was gonna go with turkey baster, but yeah.
It looks slightly more scientific than a turkey baster.
Yeah.
Functionally, turkey baster, but presentation is important.
Okay, that knocked that out. I do remember that being a little bit more tricksy of this area.
Trixie. Trixie like the hobbits is...
Alright, so in case... onto the larger area. Oh god. Are we strong enough to do that? Please look on. Thank you. Crap. Okay, good. That is possibly the single most annoying enemy in the game. The spell she casts basically causes everything within like a massive radius to aggro you and have a large defense and regeneration shield.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, no, it just sucks. There's nothing else to it. What's your bet this involves demi-humans? Flamboyant hat worn by ladies of the Night Kingdom when attending lavish events. Their luxurious lifestyles make neighboring nations quite jealous. Oh my god, it's different fluff and lore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the moment you said that, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna say it's made from demi-human feathers.
I was thinking they were going to say that too. I forgot there's also Night Kingdom lore in here now.
That's true, yeah.
Which I don't think we've previously heard mentioned. Yeah, so these are the dark mazes. They're actually not that bad as long as you're not trying to run through them like an idiot. Mainly because a lot of the enemies are just earlier game trash.
Yeah.
Go away, Dark Orb. No one likes you.
The mechanic is bad and you should feel bad.
Why you didn't aggro on me is beyond me, but whatever. Another fire book.
Another fire book. We're getting spoiled.
Yep. Grants stagger resistance during staff attacks.
So basically, when you're in the middle of a swing, you get some resistance.
Yeah. You effectively gain hyper armor. Ish. It's all just that lower area we're in. Yeah. A rare piece obtained by a body collector. Despite their iron-hard skin, a blood orc is no match for a hero in a one-on-one scenario.
Yeah, we're like, I'm gonna use the term isekai here, but only in regards to the generic-ass fantasy worlds the isekai protagonists get sent into. We have definitely been sent to one of those generic-ass fantasy worlds.
Yeah, it definitely checks a lot of the boxes. Good thing there's no fall damage. I think I just ran in a circle, yes. And this is the starting area. Okay. guess you're wondering that's light is the way forward. I'm just exploring a little. Slash getting lost anyways. Yeah, there we go. Ah, the red ones. Never trust it when I don't actually see a trap. There should have been an ambush here.
今度は氷雪とならすなわち想定である
Oh, crap. Ah. Well, on the bright side.
Yeah, at least you can come back and spend some souls.
Yep. It's a nice part of the belt, there not being an actual, like, retrieval mechanic, which is something that is not necessary for a Souls game at all. The being set back progress is basically enough. Again, it's them copying, like, early Souls design, which is not necessarily as,
今度は火炎とならすなわち
a needed part of the formula as, they may think. God damn it. Well, that will work anyways. Crap. Yeah. So yeah, that thing I was talking about. Yeah, just to demonstrate, here's this generic. Oh. 4 offset doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, of course, you just immediately recast it. Alright, well, ignoring you. I think we had to go into the tunnels, though. Of course you still have to. distance now. This way. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, that's just up there. Oh, come on! Ah! If it didn't fall me down the stairs, I would have been fine. Okay, I think we've passed any point where I can aggro her. So, I guess this is not her natural point. Just fell down here earlier. Okay. Alright, where are you? Could you? There, that's a parry.
Ah, okay then.
That's usually when that happens. Ah! remember this is an actual treasure chest. Lightning!
Nice.
Okay, now to use this for the rest of the game.
That good?
It's the long-range sniper rifle, and the damage is just silly. There's uses for the other stuff as well, but yeah, it is really good. It does eat through mana, though. There it is. Light the way.
Speak a way out.
Yeah, I think that is literally just back that way, so... I think that was all the spell books in this area, at least. There's a goddess statue. Okay, definitely want more haste. So, yeah, the charge attack for this, by the way, is an AoE ground attack that you place AoE and,
Yeah, nice.
yeah. Oh, that was all that. Remember... Okay. Thus ends our Thunder Magic tutorial. Hero's Insignia. Yep, that's so much easier than the first time I went through this section. You see that line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was patched in. They didn't used to have that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you had to rely on sound and hope they weren't ambushing you. In this corridor, it's not so bad. There are areas where they can easily blindside you. And they hurt. God. Ah. I need headshots to kill them in one shot. Bright side makes those guys easier to deal with in a way. Okay, there's where you are. Probably not enough HP to matter, but I'll take it. So if you heard 4 of them...
Yeah. But what if more?
Thank you for standing next to me. I don't trust that to not hit a wall.
Sniper duel!
There we go. Shut up. Okay, now that I've basically cleared this area out, and I'm not in danger of being sniped to death, I can at least take one sniper bolt without dying. Ah, too close. Crap. That's my fault for not watching the ground. Okay, that way. Okay, there's a plot area, that's why. Like, I don't remember a section like this being hell. It should be noted that in my first playthrough of this area, this is pretty much the place that caused the most deaths.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can understand that.
yeah.
また落としたって知らないからな。さあ、まっすぐ玉座へ向か。 やばい、逃げろ。黒猫ちゃん。
Oh no, the cat.
君は進め。
Oh, cat's fine.
進むんだ。この先の廊下を抜ければ玉座だ。もう僕は必要ない。君一人でも。ダメ。だって一緒に行くって約束したんだから。そんなこと言った覚えはないな。僕の魔力はもう尽きた。
I'll just sit around for a bit. It comes back.
一緒に玉座へ行ったところで何の役にも立たない。そんなことない。黒猫ちゃんがいなきゃ私きっと玉座にたどり着けない。待ってて。私が何とかする。すぐ助けに行くからね。やっぱり面倒だな、意志を持つクラフトソウルって。気がついたか。黒猫ちゃん、よかった。無事だったんだね。
Yes, give the cat a jiggle.
さっさと玉座へ送り届けて。このお荷物とはおさらばだって思ってたんだけどな。この短い間で実際君はよく頑張ってるよ。黒猫ちゃん、もしかして今私のこと褒めた？のんびりしてる場合じゃない。さっさと立ちな。行くぞ。さあ、僕の後についてくるんだ。これが僕が君にしてあげられる最後のことだ。
Let's see. Definitely up that way. Arcane, level 4. Arcane gets interesting. Staff attack now unleashes arcane projectiles. Yeah, so now, when Arcane is fully charged, which, by the way, takes that much time,
Okay.
it's now a ranged weapon when I make a melee attack.
Alright, interesting.
Yep.
About how much damage are we talking here?
Decent from what I remember.
Okay.
Nothing to hit at the moment, so...
Yeah.
I know I used on at least a few boss fights, quite simply because it's very mana efficient.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you charge up once, and then you get the entirety of the charge bar to, do infinite attacks, basically. As many as you can spam out.
Yeah. Until it goes down a... So what you usually want to do is do one of those, then keep swinging along, wait until the thing is, like, near the bottom, and then do the final one of those, basically.
Right.
But yeah, it's interesting in the sense that it actually makes Arcane useful again. With the general idea of it's actually good in a phase 1 of a boss fight because of how mana efficient it is, and then when you get to the phase 2, you can switch to something like Lightning and just blow through your mana bar. Because Lightning does a lot of damage for very little commitment. Okay. We only need like 14 more levels in stamina. At all times. Oh, what time is it? 11:20, so...
It is 11:18, yeah.
Yeah. So this seems like a good time to call it. Because I'm not going to get through the next section in a short period.
Yeah.
It's basically another room like the previous one, but bigger. So yeah. Thank you for joining us for Little Witch Nobeta. We'll be back on Sunday with more Super Robot Wars V. On Monday with more Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Soul Link Nuzlocke run, which we skipped this week due to illness, basically. But that should be back on Monday, hopefully. Tuesdays, I believe we're still taking a break, or are we actually coming back for something?
Tuesdays, we're still on break.
Okay, Tuesdays we're still on break, but stay tuned for that. And join us again next week for more Little Witch Nobeta. Till then, I'm Vincent.
I've been the Krampus.
And remember, everyone, the most dangerous type of bear is the bear that shoots lightning.
Thunder Bear. Oh.
There's where I put OBS. Okay, goodbye, everyone.